Up Libra with your end of November love general reading. This is for the lovely sign of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Libra out there. So guys, this is a general. As always in a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective. So just apply it where it fits, and if it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. So Spirit, tell me about the energy surrounding Libra for the end of November going into December. What is that current love energy surrounding Libra, please? Tell me about Libras and love. Libra, please. The Moon card. This is Neptune energy, Gemini, also Pisces and Cancer coming through. The Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy. Wow, so somebody here we can already see yeah, there's a lot of fear, defensiveness going on. We have a runner on our hands here. Somebody possibly not telling the truth. All right, what's going on in your person's naughty corner? Are you new to our readings? Yeah, look. Coming unstuck here. Look what is right below it. The Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The Two of Swords, guys, the Moon in Libra. Look where it is. Look where it is. Wow. I have to say to you, there's already, it's very strong here that your person's divine feminine and divine masculine energies have been really out of whack. They are really defensive here, wanting to come unstuck. We see that in the naughty corner. By the way, I didn't finish telling you, the naughty corner, I say that in jest. It really has evolved over time to be where your person's energy is the heaviest. They oftentimes go there to hide, get a little bit defensive. The breadcrumbing, the ghosting, can show up there, but it really has evolved over time. It is past, current, and upcoming energies. Right now we see that there has been a lot of fear, and there still is some, but they're trying to come out. Your person is on the run. Here, it's really clear, but look what they're thinking about. Look what is coming down here is their last card in their naughty corner. Of course, it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who is wanting to give you the time, who is wanting to give you more, who wants this next level with you, but is really stuck here. What is going on? Really defensive, guys. A lot of triggering and mirroring going on. It's not surprising. Look at this. Oh, look at this. It's the Ace of Cups, of course. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is also a huge offer. Now, it can be something as big as somebody's thinking about, or you were on your way to marriage. It can't even be that there's a marriage somehow in this connection involved. We'll get a little bit deeper. But this isn't a straight up look. There's the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. They're definitely coming with an offer, and it's emotional, and it's a big, whoa, what is that noise? Chris, hear that? I don't know what that was. Okay, wow. I realized just as that came in, when it came in, this isn't necessarily going to mean, look, somebody's coming here with a marriage proposal offering out of nowhere. We're kind of seeing it. Look, there you're going through the archway that is going into a new beginning. We see the mountains, we see the obstacles. This is also a laurel wreath, kind of, well, I would say jacked up, but it's not jacked up. The laurel wreath here is forming the archway into here. This is the Four of Wands, as you know, Venus and Aries. Venus, the planet of love, and it's the Four of Wands. So it can be that you're going to be seeing your person at a particular celebration, and there's going to be something going on here, some type of proposal. But it can also be that, yeah, this has to do with a marriage, whether it's past, current, or upcoming. We need to still dig in here. But as I said, it's just not clear cut, because we also see in your person's current energy that they're trying to get unstuck here, and the Two of Swords. This is the Moon in Libra, and it's directly connecting here with the Moon energy. And of course, that Moon energy is telling us that somebody was not communicating very clearly, was quite defensive. This is coming out of fear. Now, what I also want to tell you is the Moon card connecting here directly with the Two of Swords is also telling me that your person really wants to open up and really wants to communicate in a new way and come here and talk about this. This is the Ace of Pentacles, again, literally coming out of nowhere. That's a pentacle, as we know, that is about commitments in a relationship. It's also about the practicality. So something hasn't been lining up. Your person's also really, really mucked up in their head, you guys. They're very stuck here. This is what they're thinking about. Look, as they carry off these swords, there's 5 here that they're carrying. That is some conflict. Those are unstable. I don't want to say unstable emotions so much as somebody who's just really stuck in their head, possibly in their life, but this is more about their head, guys. The sword energy is transactional and about partnerships. It's also about clarity. And we see here the fear, but they're trying to communicate in a new way. They're really trying to open up here and come unstuck. They're looking back at the Ace of Pentacles. Again, we also see the Ace of Cups here in the partnership placement. But look what it is right next to, of course. It is the Ten of Swords. The Sun in Gemini. Now, don't worry about seeing the swords. But what we are seeing here is this was not an easy ending, but we see the end here of the Ten of Swords, and we see that there is a new cycle beginning. And right next to it is the Ace of Cups. This is so emotional. My gosh, somebody's really wanting to come here with some type of offer, some type of proposal. Again, it can be about this partnership and starting over. It can also be about talking. And for some of you, you're going to run into them. Marriage is definitely involved in this reading. We need to go way deeper, guys. Look what is coming right below the Ace of Cups in the partnership placement. The Six of Swords. This is Mercury and Aquarius energy. And this is somebody moving on from what? Somebody thinking about this offer. There's a reason they cannot make this offer, quite possibly, but we also see here, look, leaving the turbulent waters, going into the much calmer waters. I really feel your person trying to come unstuck here. I need to go deeper. I want to do a little bit of clarifying here today. We will be bringing in messages from their higher self for sure. The other thing I wanted to tell you with the Mercury energy coming through, this is Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury is the planet of the mind. It's also the planet of communication. And look at your reading. We see that your person is really stuck in their head. They're also quite defensive here in this Nine of Wands, which we can see very clearly. Very defensive. Also, yeah, there's a lot of blocks up. That 9, by the way, is connected to Mars. That is the planet of action. It's also connecting. This is not an Aries card. This is Sagittarius, but it is connecting to Aries and Scorpio. And that's the beginning and the end. 9 is a culmination. It's things coming to fruition. It's the end of a cycle. It's not the end of something, but it's a particular cycle. And this is the cycle because we see it here. It's the very first placement. This can be all you, and it can also be all your person. It's really clear that it's the connection. So it's coming from both sides. That this is a current energy now of this coming out of the Ten of Swords. Again, this is the Sun and Gemini here. What is the Sun? Well, the Sun is the source, your God, your goddess, the universe, whatever that is for you. The Sun is also that happy outcome after. It's after the rocky bottom. And look, you can't get in any more swords here. There's a signal that you're going to be okay. We see all the emotional energy. We also see that Sun coming up. There is the Sun getting those swords out, getting through those emotions and getting to the other side here. And almost, look at the coloring, guys. It's almost like Yeah, we're moving over here. Somebody's thinking a lot about it. I do feel that that is you, but I think your person is too. It's pretty clear here. And look what is catty corner to the Four of Wands. It is the Ace of Cups. The Four of Wands can sometimes be about marriage in the way that, yeah, maybe you're going to be running into your person. It can't even be that you share something. And that's actually not surprising at all that this came down. I do feel the fear your person has, and coming from you as well, maybe of seeing each other. And again, it's not surprising that this is coming down now, as in real time. We're in the holiday season now. Somebody has been quite defensive, and look what it's catty corner to as well. It's catty corner to the Six of Swords. So this is about your person having run here. Look what is right across. Right across. More of that running. Possibly some dishonesty in this partnership. But I gotta tell you, what's just coming through so strong here is their lack of communication and their fear. And they're trying to get out of here, make this decision, and get out of this Two of Swords. This blindfold on. Look, they don't have a blindfold on here, but that they're on the run. They are looking back at the Ace of Pentacles, possibly, yeah, doing this in a different way, but they're stuck. They're really stuck in their head. They're stuck in a situation. It's clearly very emotional. Now they're sitting on a bench, and I feel unable to make a decision here. And it's very clearly about this partnership. We see that. And it's also very clearly about the imbalance. Now, not just the imbalance in the partnership of maybe who is giving more. That's not super clear. The imbalance that I'm feeling coming through with your person is in their energies. Y'all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And at times, of course, we can go through some trauma or some wounding, and especially on a twin flame journey, we are triggered by our twin flame, and that is triggering issues, trauma, whatever it is, the shadow work that needs to come up, that needs to be worked on. Something here with your person was triggering their fear. Their energies are very imbalanced. So there is something that went on in their life, obviously, that has triggered the fear in them and running from this connection. I want to get a clearer picture about any karmic situations, because I'm also picking up on that here in the Six of Swords today and the Seven of Swords. Now, this is also a little bit of chaotic energy today. This is Aquarius and Uranus energy. What is Uranus energy? Well, it's change. It can also be a little bit chaotic, guys. And a little bit rebellious, I want to say. I am getting some energy here. And that's the other thing. It's really interesting. And that's why I want to do a little bit of clarifying today, is I also feel somebody here is also really conflicted because they might be in a karmic situation. There's really not Saturn energy here yet. There might be, because I'm feeling it, and that's what I wanted to say. I feel like your person is not feeling strong enough to say what they need to say to you here and to make things right. They're thinking a lot about it. And it can be, for some of you, this is something that was talked about as well. Yeah, okay, I want to bring in some clarity. I'm staying here in this deck, and then I'll see if I'm called to another deck, but I want to stay here in this deck. I want to clarify this area. When I say this area, and when I say clarify, I don't even really mean that, because what I want to say is, yeah, sometimes bringing in more tarot can be clarifying, but it can also be bringing in just some new insight or even validating a message that we've already received. I want to work over here because I'm feeling a really heavy energy of a karmic situation, and I'm not really seeing that in here, but it's coming through in the partnership placement. So let's see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please tell us more about our viewer's specific person? What is going on here in this energy with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands? with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Please show us the cards or how, okay, verse 2 here. Yeah, look guys, it's the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, and also Jupiter energy coming through. It's Sagittarius, but that also brings Pisces in here. And anyway, we can see the emotional energy. Look, this is exactly what we're feeling here. So there is a karmic situation. Somebody has 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they're imbalanced. We already know that. They're also indecisive. They're stuck in their head. And they're in another situation, I want to say. And there comes that sun in Gemini that we're feeling here in the Ten of Swords. There it is. There is that sun. There is that outcome that they're wishing for, that path they want to take, but they're here. They do have 1 foot in, but they have 1 foot out. They're looking down carefully, trying to balance it. So this is a real current energy right now. I do feel your person, probably more so than you, maybe even still in these Ten of Swords, are just getting out of the Ten of Swords, kind of catching their breath and thinking about what they want to do. For some of you, that's also going to mean here in this Four of Wands, part of why I want to say that the energy between the two of you is a little more prominent in their mind. Say can be going on, something, I can't get your messages out fast enough. Something can be going on in their situation right now, but it also, right as I channel for you, is the time of year where people tend to have a little bit more downtime. They're also sometimes right before that feeling a little bit overwhelmed, trying to get ready. We're in the holidays as I'm channeling for you. And you're popping into their mind now. They're thinking a lot about it. And again, the imbalance has come through extremely strong here. And there's a lot of fear. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, guys, they're not clear. They're not clear about what it is that they want. This is the Judgment card. You're both coming through, obviously, very strongly here. This is quite literally somebody getting some clarity and making a decision here. And I just feel like your person is not. This is in their rawest form. They're commando. Let's just put it that way. Look, we see the trumpet here. This is coming into my reading for me. This is telling us that, look, there goes that noise again. What the heck is that? I've never heard that noise down here. As I talk about the trumpet, this is about making peace. Okay? Your person, I think is, well, I don't think this. I'm feeling very strongly that they're wanting to connect with you somehow, but they're so unclear. You're both coming through here. The twin flame energy is really strong today, guys. The imbalance is really strong. Your person needing to wake up. This is quite literally a wake-up call. It's the Judgment card. It's a very raw form coming through here. And yeah, it's the emotions are really deep. Look, but I got to tell you, the feelings that your person has, the feelings between the two of you, look, they're still here. It's dry, but it's not blocked off. It's blocked off for a moment by this crustacean. That can be moved away, but that's somebody needing to look deeper within here. That's your person. And getting that out of the way so the emotions can flow. Even if it's just going to be that this proposal we see in the Ace of Cups is a message. Or being clear about what they can and can't offer now and what happened in this connection. So your person's all mucked up here. They're very blocked. How they feel about you hasn't gone away. You're both still here in this connection. Look, the moon and the sun need each other. They keep the earth on its axis. They balance it. Your person, it's come through really strong that their energies are extremely unbalanced, which is causing, I feel, a little bit heavier on the masculine energy here, which is causing some defensiveness, some blocks being put up, some emotional blocks. Yeah, it's... camera dies at the most inopportune times, as I wanted to say, is this wake-up call energy with your person, and it wants to be here. It's here. So we're getting the clarity we need, and it's just kind of going around. I'm going to take one last pull here and see what wants to come through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you come out to validate a message, bring some clarity and or insight? Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. It's the Three of Wands. Is there? There's two here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys. Three of Wands. It's the Sun in Aries. Look at your person here. Thinking a lot about you. Look, holding on to that wand. There are other people. There is a situation in their life. And look, there's that Libra energy again, and it's the Justice card. It's for a lot of you, probably for most of you, this is the twin flame journey. It's not going to be for everyone. This is Venus coming through. It's the planet of love. This is the Justice card. It is that the twin flame energy is so strong here. The clarity that they don't have, and that the clarity they have not given to you, that they're afraid to give, a choice they're afraid to make, is super clear. I don't know how much clearer it can get. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice here. Your person is in a situation. You have a contract with your person, guys. That is coming through, but they have other contracts as well. We see that here. They're holding on to the want, to the energy of love. That is you. It's very passionate. Look, the leaves have changed. And it's just the two of you there. If you see that with the two leaves, they're looking out into the horizon. Look how emotional it is. They're looking out the various directions. This can be quite literally about physical travel. So it can be for some of you that you are going to see your person. Maybe you're going to run into them, maybe not. But this is also about the journey that you're on. And we see it here in the Justice card. We know the imbalance in the partnership, okay? Or the connection, I should say, between the two of you. This is a lot about your person's imbalance and why they can't come here with the truth that they need to bring. It might be happening. They're thinking about it, and might be in person. It can be in a message with the Ace of Cups. This is the thing. It's not clear that it's coming. It's a lot of thinking about it. Look at this. In your reading today, it's clear that your person is either just having or about to have a wake-up call. They're really needing to make some big decisions here. There is some truth that needs to come out. That's just really clear, but they're scared. They're scared to make a decision. They're scared to change. Look at this. It's the Two of Swords, the Judgment card, the Justice card. Look at your major arcana cards today. Temperance, Justice, the Judgment, the Moon card. Yeah, my gosh, really stuck in their head. Afraid to make a decision, afraid that they're not sure, they're really not clear about what it is that they want to do, and part of that is because they're stuck in their head. They know what they need to say too, and they might be saying it. They're thinking a lot about it, and that's coming through. And again, that Ace of Cups connecting here to the Six of Swords, I feel is a lot about your person having ran from the connection, and also thinking about these other people here in the connection. Look at those boats. That's about directions, and it's right on the divine. So much emotional energy. Now they're wearing this coat. This coat, this shawl, this is of knowing. There's a lot of things that they do know about this connection, but they're not also being honest with themselves. And that's because they're stuck and they're afraid here. Very defensive. Lots of mirroring and triggering between the two of you. So things were said. It's just clear that things were said. Things were not said. Your person was just out of there. And there are other people involved. And, it's just never going to be for everyone that, look, it's clear. You're going to see them. Or maybe you're going to see them and they're going to propose to you. Look. And this is your wedding. I mean, guys, sometimes, there's a likelihood of that, but if you watch my readings regularly, you know that The readings are not just about what does this card mean. I'm picking up in so many different elements here, things I'm hearing and seeing, the vibrations. It's not so clear cut. There's a lot of that thinking going on. Your person has regret, they're sorry, but they're really caught up in their fear right now, and they're defensive. And some things that went on between the two of you, that what you triggered in them as well, what you triggered in each other, it's up to the surface right now. And part of that could be because they're around a lot of karmic energy at the moment, being that it is the holidays. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's pretty strong here. Your person is thinking a lot about it now. And 3, that is a third party. This is not a cheating energy. This is a third party in the way of somebody's life. Look, they're bolted into the ground. And one of them here is almost on par with this one. This is your person thinking about you. And look, we talked about the 2 leaves. That is about change. We also see them here on the 9 of Wands. It's the new cycle coming. That's also 2 leaves. It's about the 2 of you, and it's about a decision that they're trying to make, whether that's something huge or simply just making this decision to come, or when they see you, to tell you what they need to tell you, what they want to tell you. Apologies, information, whatever. That's your person trying to decide. Look how fearful they are and defensive. There's a lot, I feel like, to lose on both ends somehow, but they're also really in some shadow work. Whether they know what they're in, that just is going to be different for everybody. I don't think they really know exactly, oh, okay, I'm in shadow work and it's this, and I'm thinking about in my, I'm a wounded masculine and my energies are imbalanced, and boy, I should bring the truth. I don't think they know any of that. This is just where the energy is, guys. I'm going to stop with the tarot now. I want to bring in some oracle. And this is where I'm being led. Enchanted Map oracle cards. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you show us more what's going on with our specific person today? We see what's going on. Can you tell us more about this connection and about our viewer here today, our beautiful souls? Tell us more about their specific person, about their journey, also what we need to know. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. There's 2 here. Wow. Yeah, look. This is like opposite ends of the spectrum here. Dragon, guys. Over a frozen, look at this. Dragon's lair. Looks a lot like a fortress, doesn't it? That for me is an indication of the journey. It's frozen over. That is the journey now with your person. It's clear, and they're stuck. It's looming. It's right here at the 10. And it's interesting because over here we see magic stream. Look, over here looking out. New beginnings connecting us with the Ace of Cups, possibly a proposal, marriage, all of that. Even babies. But again, babies, proposal, marriage. I'm not feeling that in this reading, you guys. It might be for somebody, but the main thing here is thinking about it and the proposals and the new beginnings. Look at this. It's so emotional. It's magic. It's the alchemy connecting us also to the magic card. Looking out. Thinking about turning visions into reality. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So it is being thought about here, this connection. What it could be, maybe what it was. It's here. And there's that 9 again, that Mars energy, beginning and the end. And we see them both here. The planet of action, the planet of passion. It's somebody wanting to be courageous and just go with that Mars energy. But there's conflict, and that also comes through. And this takes a while. The thought, I want to say, to phrase, there is a fire down there. That's your person's fire. That's the thought right now. That's now. It's the sun coming up here, and the sun in Gemini, and the 10 of Swords. here, guys. And we see the work. Look at their work that they're doing. And that's the sun here. That's that fiery energy. We see it here as well. That's them now. It's this current energy of them thinking about it. The divine timing, also about communication. So it's lit, but it could take a while for this to thaw out, to have this stairwell up and down, even free. You can see the juxtaposition. Why do I feel like I'm not saying the word right today? I feel really, yeah, your readings, wow, it's just so clear where things are. Here's the new beginning, but it's just not possible right now. The timing, there is a new cycle, and that's coming out of the Ten of Swords, but there's still intemperance and the moon energy and the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands, the Six, the Seven of Swords, the Magic Stream, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands. It's a lot of the Neptune energy that's coming through, guys. The magic energy, the dreams, the fantasy, your person escaping into their mind about that, but they're not doing anything about it. Again, it can be really strong here that they can. We already know that. So the energy of loves, there are important people in their life, other important people too. Boy, is this emotional, but this is that 9. It's on the verge. It's not the 10 yet here. And there is that 9 again. That Mars energy, guys. On the verge, from the ending to the beginning, but not quite there. Things coming to fruition, a culmination. By the way, we are still feeling the total lunar eclipse. That energy continues on for around 3 months after the event. That puts us around early February. That is the energy here, and it's a culmination of emotional cycles that have run their course. Emotions and attachments that no longer serve. Your person holding on to it, it's not working out for them. Look, it's so imbalanced. It's also not for you. You're needing this. You need your person you need to know what the heck is going on here. You need them to get into this judgment energy. ASAP, make a decision, wake up. Get the clarity that you need. Get the blindfolds off. Put the swords down. Person. Not you. You know what I'm saying here. Just stop doing it. They know that they can. They're waiting and waiting. They're sitting on a bench. It's telling me that it's a long time. We see it here too with the frozen energy, the colder, the emotions. Yeah, it can be bringing in particular areas of the world as well. That's not going to be for everybody. What is more here is it's quiet. It's a cold energy. It's a defensive energy. It's somebody who's afraid, who's blocking their emotions, who could easily get out, but has taken their sweet time farting around, as my mom would say, because of fear. Not looking to get perspective. Looking away from it. They have their back to the emotions. They don't want to deal with it here, with this decision. It's scary. They're scared. I almost said they're scared of you. That's like to the Justice card. They're not scared of you, but they don't feel good about some things that are going on in this connection, but they're not ready to deal with it the way that they know they should deal with it, to give you that respect that they know they owe you. All right, you guys, that's it for the Oracle. I'm going to bring in some messages from their higher self, and then I think that we're going to just probably pull something like perhaps a fairy stone or whatnot and close the reading. I feel like it's time to close the reading here. This is where I'm drawn today. What do you want to say to your person? There's 3 here. It's the divine timing, the divine. You are my destiny. My gosh. Yeah. And there's a lot of turmoil in their head. There's a lot of, yeah, they're not clear with themselves. So how can they be clear with you here, guys, in this justice energy? You know, I feel like I want to move that card just a moment, and then we're going to look I'm not going to do song messages today. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm sorry that it took a breakup to make me realize how I just can't live without you. Yeah, this is more than a breakup. This is a really strong twin flame reading, I do have to say. If you're not on a twin flame journey and you're resonating, then that's how it is for you. It doesn't mean you're on a twin flame journey. You know, if you're not, or you don't know, or you say, no, I'm not, I know I'm not, then that's how it's resonating for you. And maybe for some of you too, with the Three of Wands and the Justice card and this breakup card, maybe for some of you there is a third person as in a cheater here. Because look, we see the Six, the Seven of Swords, we see the lying, the deception, the running, the fear. We see a lot of that here also where they put you when you are in the Ten of Swords. I don't think a lot of you are in there, but some of you still are and you're getting out now. A lot of you are not as well. There's something you want from your person, you might not be getting it. That's what I want to say. And again, for those of you that are not sure if you're on a twin flame journey, or maybe you just say, no, I know I'm not. It can be that this is about somebody here. Yeah. Lying, not being honest. The lying and not being honest comes through for everybody. But yeah, this is strong twin flame energy. For those of you that are on a twin flame journey, my heart and soul scream out for you. We see that in many ways, but they're so stuck. Wants to be there with the Two of Swords. This is yours. There's two here. Look, there's another one. I'm always thinking of you. This wanted to come down. That's now too. That energy is really strong. I know that I've caused this mess. So real particular message. You're going to know why. Look at that. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, the moon energy. And your person's heavy here. You're here too. You're here too. This defensive energy is both sides, and that's because of something that went on here. But it's real strong with your person. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. Yeah, my feeling on that is I kind of sighed really more than anything because they're just so stuck, guys. I gave you breadcrumbs, I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is pushing off. I run because this love is so intense. That's the Six of Swords under there. The Seven of Swords, the fear and the moon card, and the fact that they're not taking off that blindfold and getting off that bench that they've been sitting on forever. So long that the lair froze here. Dragon can breathe fire. It's in there. It's in there with your person. We see it coming out here in the Sun and Gemini and the Ten of Swords. Also here in the Three of Wands, the Sun and Aries. Aries, to leader, cardinal sign. Yeah, your person wants to be able to just take a hold of that, make a decision, but the timing is not here. And there are other people, there just are. So this is yours, then I'm going to get a fairy stone and we're going to close your reading. I feel so at home with you. A message they're wanting to send through, it feels out of context, doesn't it? But that's what they're sending through. Okay, I have to do something though. And it's more than I usually take, but it's also feeling very much for you today. It's a validation that your person is conflicted. There's 5 here. Yeah. It's also a love nudge from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors said you're going to be okay. And this, look, wants to be seen first. We will be together again someday. I made so many mistakes. It's really hard living without you. It's cold. It's cold. They don't have enough fire. They can't get their fire out. There's a little fire there. We see it coming. They have not been able to breathe their fire. It's been a while. frozen. I don't feel good enough for you. I fear you have moved on. Whew, your reading feels really intense, you guys. Let's end it on a fairy stone. I could keep channeling for you for a long time, but it feels closed now. I need to close the channel, and I want to get this reading to you as soon as I can. It feels urgent. This bird, not only is a bird a messenger, yeah, these messages from your person we're getting on your person as well, are intense, and it can be that there's a message coming through. I also want to tell you, this is about twin flame ascension, and yeah, lightening some burdens, I want to say. Few persons really in it right now, and they're needing to lighten some of these burdens with you. We see it. It's all over it. The Judgment card and the Justice card. I mean, come on. Yeah. And you're clearly here in that Justice energy, not happy. This is a really deeply felt connection here, guys. This is your person wanting to come back. But for some of you, there is some, like I said, some of you might just need some closure for now, whether this is forever or you're just needing to have some kind of closure and move on. I want to be clear, too, in Twin Flame Journeys, not everybody is looking for union. It really is true. Some of you might be, and that can come through with the Judgment card. That can be. But it can also be about your person coming back in here, and it can be the opposite. But secrets need to come out. We see that with the Judgment card and the Justice card. Forgiveness, things need to be aired out. Some clarity, some truth is huge here, but your person is just a little stuck. Things are cold and quiet. It's been a long time. So some of you just might need some closure. You might get it, you might not. I hope you get it in a message. Maybe that comes through with the Ace of Cups. Maybe you're going to see them at something. Whether that closure is for the rest of this lifetime, the next, whatever, it's going to be really, really different for everyone. It just is. You're needing it, and I hope that you get it, whatever you're going to do with that. It's been my honor to channel for you as always, guys. I love you. Take very good care of yourselves. All the links are below, so go check those out. Come join us in our group. Enter the giveaway. Watch other readings if you feel drawn. The most important is taking care of yourself. I wish you well, love, light, all things good. Trust yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels.